Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction video. Hope you're doing well. My name is Todd. This is Jason and Carly from the show General Hospital. This video was requested by a ToddReacts.com member. You too can join today. Link down below in the description will get you there. Throw a like on the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Hit that notification bell. That way you know when videos post immediately. You can come check it out. And let's go. Alright, so I have no idea who these people are, so I'm going to look it up real quick. Former lovers, fictional characters, well, obviously. Ex-lovers and best friends have a relationship that knows no boundaries. They've been involved since 1996 as best friends. After a short stint as lovers, Jason and Carly began with a no-name relationship that developed into an incredibly strong bond. Co-head writer states that Jason and Carly are one of the great loves of one another's lives, but that doesn't necessarily mean romantic love. That relationship transcends a lot of the traditional concepts of love and romance on a show like this. To this day, even through death and resurrection, what? Jason and Carly turn to each other first as their friendship knows no boundaries. On December 1st, it was revealed that Burton is in fact Jason, and Moyer is portraying his twin. What? Jason, who restarts his life after waking up from a coma, loses all of his past memories. Although Jason starts to fall for Robin, Carly Roberts comes to town to destroy her mother's life. Carly meets Jason at Jake's, and the two play pool and start sleeping together. After a few rounds, the two hit it off and find they enjoy each other's company. They agree to a no-strings-attached agreement, and Carly refers to him as her boy on the side. When Robin finds out, she asks Jason to stop sleeping with Carly, and he agrees because of his feelings for Robin. Jason chooses Robin, and they begin to see each other. Carly falls in love with Tony, steals him away from her mother. Oh my gosh. Carly, you are a mess. Carly and Jason become best friends, and after a cup of hot cocoa during Christmas, they agree that if they ever need help, they would come to each other. All the great agreements happen over cocoa. That's a fact. Carly has a bitter fight with Tony that leads to her sleeping with AJ. She also sleeps with Tony, and when she finds out she's pregnant, Tony wants to take her child. What? Carly goes to Jason to ask him to pretend to be the father of her baby. Jason agrees, but tells her that he will not lie if he's asked the right questions. Carly moves into the penthouse with Jason. After Michael's birth, Carly leaves Port Charles because of postpartum depression. She returns in time to witness Michael's baptism. Jason chooses Emily and Mike to be the godparents. Jason names him Michael Allen Morgan. A few months after, Tony kidnaps Michael, but he is eventually found by Jason. Carly shoots Tony and is committed to a mental hospital. Carly is transferred twice because she faked her sickness. After Jason secures her release, Carly and Michael move in with Jason and Robin at their cottage. What? Carly became jealous that Jason puts Robin first, so she uses Michael to bring them closer together. Robin doesn't like Jason and Carly's close relationship, so when Carly and Jason go to Florida to grieve for adoptive mother, Virginia, Robin confronts AJ. Carly admits to Bobby that she is really Caroline Benson, the daughter she gave up for adoption. What? Always involves cheating, always involves murder, always involves intertwining relationships, always.
If there was some magic way to arrange your life, if you could have anything you want, would you want Carly gone?
That night I showed up at your doorstep, and I had nowhere else to go. And you let me in, and that changed everything.
You showed up. It's the best thing that ever happened to me.
You can't see a future without Carly.
No.
No regrets.
You see, I treated Jason early on. I found him completely closed off, unapproachable, to the point I was concerned he would never be able to form an emotional attachment. Clearly, I was wrong about that, because it seems he would literally do anything for you. And you would reciprocate.
Some of this old footage is wildly old. 96? Oh my gosh.
I love you so much.
I love you too. I have to go. Carly's wedding, I I promised her before I even knew you, before she even met Sonny, that I would always come and get her when she's in trouble.
Thought I was still down here and you stayed here to save me.
I promise I'd always come get you. Make it
How the hell's it gonna get worse?
Promise me, Carly.
I promise you. And then I'm gonna wait for you to come get me.
He's a lefty.
Carly, I would have done anything to get you out of that place.
Oh, the mental institution? He broke her out?
If you were stuck in the middle of an Amazon jungle, Jason would be the one that you would expect to rescue you.
Because he would.
Oh, I have seen that guy before.
I got you. How did you find me? I'll always find you.
Really no business being in here.
Then you can arrest me because there's no way I'm leaving this room. Why don't you hate me?
I tried. And I don't know why, but you decided to love me and nobody can change your mind.
I will always get you. Always.
As long as I'm breathing. If you need me, I will find a way to get to you.
Wow. Wow. Those are not easy words.
You know what? Carly's right.
Carly will always come first in Jason's life. She wouldn't have it any other way.
You want to go after her, don't you?
And honestly, Jason wouldn't either. They didn't even try to hide it.
Could you give me a minute with Carly?
Is that Robin?
Jason doesn't do anything he doesn't want to do. He helps and protects the people he cares about.
Okay, well then I'll go with you.
No.
Jason and I, we don't care about whatever crisis you're having this hour.
I do.
That's probably Robin, right?
Carly always came first.
Do the right thing, Jason, and walk away. Carly's my best friend. I would never turn my back on her.
Why are you so bonded with her? She seems to reserve her greatest crises for you. She doesn't bring them to anyone else, and for that matter, neither do you. Do you confide in each other?
It's hard to explain.
That audio, though, oh my gosh. Not exactly the easiest to record it or rip content back then. You just had to record it on a VCR or something?
She just knows that I would do anything for her, and she would do anything for me.
I walked into Jake's one night, back when it was still Jake's, and he was there. And I knew right there, in that moment, that Jason was going to be the most important person in my life.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's a ring moment.
I'll always love Carly. I don't know, it's not a more or less, it's just... it's just there, a part of me.
Who wouldn't want to be loved like that?
They're still on the show. That is
There's
incredible.
nobody I'd rather build a life and a future with. So this, your hand in mine, starts the rest of our lives. Together.
This isn't chance, this is a choice. I cherish our past. I can't wait to step into our future together. I was in love with you then, and I'm in love with you now.
I love you too.
Oh, that is beautiful.
We'll be okay, right?
We are okay. You've got me and I've got you. No matter what.
No matter what.
That's the goal, ladies and gentlemen. That is the goal. We don't need the zoom in. We don't need the zoom in slow motion. We don't. Promise you. Great edit. You know, dealing with the footage as it is, I mean, is difficult because good luck finding any of that stuff. You'd have to buy, like, what, old VHS collections or something? Or maybe you recorded it at the time and it's your own collection. I don't know how you find footage of that. Link down below in the description for the original video. Go throw it some love. What a journey. A character arc, a story arc, a love story arc. All that build up after almost 30 years. Were they on the show the entire time? Or were they just, their characters kind of sunsetted, and then after 10, 15 years, they brought them back, and then fans went crazy, obviously. Or were they just in the show the entire time, from 1996 onward? Because that is wild. Their story must be huge. I mean, at that point, is there anything left to say? Is there anything left to do? You'd have to introduce new characters just to have them interact with them and then build off that. Because if you're just trying to go between those two, you're going to get into some very mundane storylines that are not going to be very interesting. So I have no idea how they kept it fresh for that long. Almost 30 years. I have no idea. Let me know down below in the comments. Any context helps, of course. Now, that was very them-centric. It didn't really introduce Michael at all, the son. So I'm interested to see what exactly that wrinkle had on them. And I'm sure that was quite a bit of bickering back and forth, you know, strife, situations where things weren't exactly cheery. Not a lot of, I'll be there for you whenever you need me, or I'll find you whenever you need to be found. Or so their nickname is Jarly. Okay. During their wedding night, just as they were beginning to make love, Sunny returns, and they agree to rebury their feelings for one another. Also, with Sunny alive, their marriage became invalid. Oh my gosh. No. When Sunny finds out that Jason and Carly planned to have a real marriage, he was furious. Both with Jason and Carly did their best to reassure him that it was now over. Jason is presumed dead once again before they could truly deal with the re-merged feelings for each other. Wait, Jason is dead again? What happened? Did he go back into a coma? Is he just disappear or something? My God. So that's like the ultimate tease. Like, they've been teasing this thing for 30 years almost. And then they finally get married. And then, oh, guess what? They just bury their feelings and start over again. If you're a fan of Jarly or Jason and Carly, what are your thoughts on that? You've got to be like, what? It was so close. So damn close. I haven't seen a lot of couples outside of Trina and Spencer, so it is interesting to see others. And obviously they used to be young and a young part of the show, but now they're kind of the older couple. Well, I guess not even a couple anymore. Older friends, potential couple. on the show, and I'm sure if I remember one thing correctly from my childhood and just kind of breezing through soap operas, I never actually watched them, but I'd, stop on it for like 2 seconds and then move on, is that there was always at least one older couple and one younger couple that kind of appealed to whatever age group you wanted to watch. So depending on your age, you probably relate more to one of the couples. I think that's a really smart idea to capture quite a large audience. Let me know your thoughts on Charlie or Jason and Carly down below in the comments. How mad are you that their wedding didn't go through? I mean, that has got to be infuriating. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. I will see you on the next one. PodReacts.com. You can request your own videos, check out some merch, and also check out these full-length video reactions available right now with more to be added soon. I will see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.